Good morning, Martians. I wanted to show you a few things that I've noticed in, I want to call it upgrades. So here I am in the editor on my set of my Let's Play, which I've kind of tried to keep up with, but they've made changes to some of the components, like all the staircases that go to the new construction components. They all kind of got jacked up over the this weekend. Outer airlocks stopped working and disappeared altogether, and were replaced with one that looks like the inner airlock frame, but that one didn't work to begin with, so neither one of them work now. So that's a couple issues I ran into over there with that. I did complete my little survival using the old or I want to say classic building components. Some of the things that are neat that have been added is solar power. So we have the solar array here that you have to clean like daily, by the way. I'll show you that as the dirt builds up throughout this episode. So you can see right here, and they come with these cables that you can only use in the editor at the moment. You can't print them on the 3D printer. They did, by the way, upgrade a lot of the... Oh, and here's the wall panel that allows you to plug your cable into your building, which I think I just showed you right there. So I'm assuming it's like Space Engineers. It just works that way. There are plugs on the inside, so this is a inverted plate. It goes on either way. As you can see, I don't think it's active at the moment. And it's not because the sun's not powering this unit, it just doesn't work at the moment. But you can see what they're doing. And when you spawn in a cable, it's just a big straight, it's just laying there until you grab it. It is ragdoll, so you grab the end and plug it in. But anyway, let me show you this. Oh, is the dirt building up yet? No, not yet. I just cleaned them before I started. Anyway, you got a couple of, it looks like chemical batteries down here, which I'll show you how I use those with the aerial over there, because you got a communication aerial. I'll show you that in a minute. So you got the, you see the loads on 0 is because nothing's being pulled or used at the moment. So yeah, it looks like the batteries are kind of charging. It's just not usable at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They're coming a long way with that. So I put 2 into this building for no particular reason. And over here I have an aerial array, communication array I think it's called. I still wish you could hover over it and get the name of it. And then this component here is a relay, which I just mounted to the ground right up against it, and it mounts to it. Kind of looks like it's mounted. You can do it on walls too, or anything it seems. But if you open it up, and I just held the E key, but I think I will do it too. And then you got the chemical batteries now are able to be loaded in here. There's no actions on them at this point, but I got 4 of them in here, so that's kind of cool. Hit E again. Now you can't really, it says activate, and I'm left clicking, nothing happens. I hit the E, nothing happening. So that's not really functional at the moment, but it looks cool. I did notice, and I should probably drive out there instead of run. Let me just drive out to the mining area to show you the upgrades on those components. So I'll go over here and jump in a car. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to use your handy dandy tool anymore to get these out. You just grab them. I grabbed them earlier. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm hitting the E key, and you can just grab them now. So it looks like those should be easier, and they snap in better. And I'll show you that when we get out to the tools. Out to the mining. Whoa, whoa, take it easy. Take it easy. Whoa, man, talk about drift. What am I, on the moon here? Okay, we'll just jet out here real quick. Easy, easy. Take it easy. Wow, this thing is like cruising. Anyway, we'll pull right up in here. Whoa! Okay. Hop out of that bad boy. Now look, you can see the dirt is accumulating on the damn, it says clean me. So if I hit the E real quick, cleans the dirt off. Now it looks like you have to do that daily. As you can see, this one has different settings or different display. But yeah, you want to come out and clean these. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You do have to mount these though. I mean, you have to assemble these. And I don't know how I was able to use that one without assembling it. Is this one assembled? Oh, okay, I just forgot to assemble this one. So we're going to clean these babies off. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. No wonder I couldn't, I was going to see if I can connect them to each other. And it wouldn't plug in earlier, so it's probably because that thing wasn't, assembled. This is definitely assembled. So you can grab the end of this, and you can tie your friends up, and no. So I'm gonna try to plug it in to see if I can. I was hoping I could, you know, hook them into each other, but you can't do that, and none of these seem to work either. So you can't plug into these yet. So that's gonna be kind of cool. But I was wondering if I can make a relay. Like, you know, both of these or all of them together in one area and then run the cables. And I haven't tried to hook the cable tips to each other to extend the distance. Let's see if we could do that. No. It should pop up with the word attach. I'll show you that here in a second. Let's grab one of these. Let's unplug this puppy right here. Disconnect. Let's see if I can do it with the E key. Nope, you got to use your left mouse button. There you go. So I was able to unplug it, but it won't plug into any of these yet, as you can see. And I left clicked again. Isn't that awesome? That is so freaking awesome. Now I did not put a one of those panels on this one yet. I will. And you can see it is plugged in, and it's still giving you the dead battery thingamajiggy. So that's still not functional, but awesome nonetheless. And if I run up here, these all have connectors now, as you can see right there. It's just that none of them are able to be plugged into at the moment. Oh, and let me show you how it's different now. Let's grab one of these empty puppies. See how I don't need my tool out anymore? You don't need the handy dandy. And matter of fact, just for grins, let me rotate this all out of whack. See how easy that snaps in now? I mean, before you had to have it just like this in order for it to snap. Now these seem to still work, as you can see. Oh, and here's a cable I spawned in. Check it out. Now I had to do this in the editor. I couldn't print it like I said. But wow, look at that. So I can't plug into anything here, it seems, yet. Whoa! Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, see. But I did notice something really cool, and I'm going to show you real quick. If you hold it like this and walk forward and lift it. Oh, hang on. I had it earlier. Here we go. There we go. You can almost fly around on it like I did with the other. So we'll just lay this over here. But I thought that was pretty cool. Might as well plug it in right over here. Whoa! If you step on it when you're moving, it'll shoot your way across the ground. Alright, we'll plug it in there and clean this one. So that's pretty cool that you gotta maintain them. I like it. I mean, it is dusty old Mars, after all. So yeah, I wasn't able to plug any of these in, which is too bad. I mean, you would think that wouldn't be a hard thing to... Whether it works or not, I mean, I'm able to plug into the antenna. So every time I'm around these, I'm just going to hit clean, just to get in the habit of it. There you go. And I did try every one of these. So you cannot plug into them at the moment, but they do work. That's neat as hell. What else was there that I noticed? Okay, I mentioned that they kind of jacked up the outer airlock. Now, I don't really have any kind of release notes. I'm not going to... These are the things I've noticed personally as I've been in here doing my Let's Play and... Wow. Alrighty then. Yeah. Take it easy. Take it easy. Easy. Man. Yeah, this is like... I'm not sure if this is new. I don't remember it doing this last time. So, I don't know if it picked up, like, moon settings. But the load on demand, did you notice how everything loaded? I have my settings set low because if I had them any higher, everything is black. So, we'll go park over here. Easy. Easy. Oh, and I don't know if I've mentioned it, but you don't need the tool to move your damn lights anymore. So that's cool. You just see how it has a little canister picture there, and you just left click on it and move it where you want it. And then left click again. Which makes sense because you're not really installing this. You're just moving it, so... Oh, and if you throw them on the ground sideways, they stay lit. I don't know if that's new. But yeah, they kind of busted all the stairs. I'll show you that. At first, I thought they fixed this little display. I'm for some reason really want them to do that. But as you can see, something weird going on over here. I tried to kind of make it work, but you can't use more than one. And you see how it mounts there? That's the only way it mounts. It's underneath the plate. And look at what are these guys doing? This is here. Look, they always do that. No matter what happens, they keep doing that. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. But as I'll show you here, you do need the tool for this. And man, I swear these stairs are just so weird. And you can see the it's on the corner there is where your rotation point is. They didn't quite get that in the right area, but I'm sure they're working on it. And as far as mounting these go, I couldn't quite figure out, you know, they want to mount underneath, and you can't walk up something like that. That lip, you have to jump over it, and that's kind of dangerous. So I was trying to figure out, is there another piece yeah. Or do I have to mount the bottom? I mean, there are bottom mount points down there. But, here, let me rotate. It's really weird to rotate something on the corner. So I'll attach that. It was a hot fix, so my old pieces were here. They were just all jacked up. So yeah, you can see that there's no way to walk up this at this point. But that's alright. I'm sure they're working on it. That crap out of the way. Yeah, so I mean, if you're mounted at the bottom like this, you can go up, but you can't. You're stuck right there. And I tried to replace the outer airlock that just totally vanished. And I found this. This is an airlock part for the tunnels, but it wouldn't mount either, even though it has some mount points. So I really couldn't figure that out. So I've been kind of slacking on the Let's Play because of all the issues with this. I just didn't want to, you know, as far as the story goes, I could probably go on an adventure just to keep up with it. But I was having some fun just trying to figure out what changed. I didn't notice anything changed with any other components. Like, they didn't add batteries to that vehicle, or this vehicle, or that vehicle. So the batteries didn't work with those. So that's basically what I wanted to show, is the solar power, really. Did it get dirty yet? Yeah, a little bit of dirt. See? It's not telling me to clean it yet, but pretty awesome, pretty awesome. They're doing a good job on this thing. But I just wanted to kind of show you those things. If you guys noticed anything that I didn't see, let me know. I mean, I like the aerial over there. I think that communication relay is a pretty cool idea. I will put a panel on that one out there, because maybe I need a panel for them to work or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. See anything else? I think I show. Oh, maybe I didn't show you. On the 3D printer, they updated the majority of icons for the new blocks, so that's awesome. If you've noticed before, they were just white boxes. Let's see here. We'll click on through. Oh, so what is that? Yeah, that's the component right there. It's a relay antenna. So that's the thing that you can put 4 batteries in and hook to the aerial. And then so you can see, now at least they have some icons in here. Yeah, see this one here is what they jacked up. This is like the old one. The new one has like a pad here. So they're going to need to update that too. See, so some of them they missed. Or it didn't load or something. So this is going to be a lot more handy to be able to just visually see what you need. Let's see, was there anything? Oh, and yeah, I think I mentioned the power cable is not in here at this point. But this is going to be, yeah, that's the part right there that they got rid of. Exterior airlock. So when they didn't get rid of it, it just was swapped out with internal airlock, this one. Which you couldn't hang a door on anyway, so now you can't hang a door in or out. These are still the same, I noticed. I did not try this one yet, so let's see if they fixed, because there was a problem with the the lower one too, where you could put a door on the inside or on the outside, but not the inside or something. So I'll probably take some time to experiment with the low door again. I pulled it off. I don't know if you remember seeing it. I had one over here, but it didn't work, so I figured, what the hell? So I ripped it out, but I still have area to put it back in, so I may experiment with that. Let's see if I can snap this baby on. And I don't think they make the hallways any bigger. I don't know if you noticed before, you would kind of get stuck on the ramp one. You're too tall. I'm not sure if it needs to be scaled or what. I mean, it would be uncool to have your head going through the roof. So I may put this back in and try, because I figured out the inside. It's just I couldn't get the door to hang. So anyway, I think that's all for now. If you guys seen anything that I didn't notice, oh, before we go, let me show you something cooler than shit. I gotta get out here where I got some room. Let's see here. Let's go here. Under vehicles. Rocket prototype. Pop that baby in there. I'm not sure if I showed you this guy, but check this out. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna launch. Isn't that the coolest thing? Let's see. I can change my camera view so you can watch the bottom of it. Top. Long distance. Oh, this is gonna be cool. We have ignition. Thrusters are ignited. 7, 6, 5. Oh God. Wipe out my whole damn village. That's freaking awesome. We're gonna go ahead and head back up to the station. Not really. Kind of cuts out right there. Pretty cool though, huh? Pretty god darn cool. So anyway, we'll catch you next time. Here, let's see. Yeah, we'll catch you next time.